It's everybody. We're all in the same situation right now. I mean, most of us, I think. And we're, like we've talked about, I think it could be a lot worse, right? So, but I'm not even sure if we said what we did. But basically, I called you and I said we need to cut our salaries, essentially cut your salary 60% or something like that, and cut mine. Mine varies, but it ended up, it was like 70% or something, 75% or something. So we had to cut salaries, and so that we could break even while we had, until we found more business, or some of our clients started things back up. I think what I felt really good about, and this is what I felt really good about working with you in general, is that just this, like, a bit, I probably would have hesitated on that longer, and I would have, I ended up selling my truck just to be careful and be safe and all that kind of stuff. And like, who the hell needs a $900 truck payment? It's just obscene. It's just like unnecessary entirely. I mean, I love that truck, but it's not important. But and it's like working with you, and like, just, I think I felt like we rallied behind that, like, so quickly. Like, you jumped on, like, looking at your expenses and trying to cut those, and that motivated me to, like, go and look at mine. And then selling that truck, like, I honestly, like, I love that truck, and I don't think I think I had kind of mentioned to you I'd been thinking about selling it for a little bit, but like, I just emotionally couldn't bring myself to do it until that. And then once that happened, I was like, immediately, like, I got to sell the truck.
Yeah.
And it felt like a good decision. Even after I sold it and I came back in the RAV4, I was like, I was getting out of the RAV4, and I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, this thing's sweet. Like, I was pumped that I made that decision. You know what I mean? So it felt good to just, like, really quickly, just aggressively make the decisions that we need to make, sort of unhesitatingly. So that was awesome, and I think that's something I really like about working with you.
With this kind of thing, I mean, I feel like the more we can just honestly talk about what's actually happening, and continue to think down the line, the better we're going to be. Because, I mean, 6 months from now, hopefully when this is blown over, or a year, however long it takes, and you and I are on the same page with where we want to be and what we want to be doing. And if anything, like, this has helped me to, like, really evaluate what's important, which is basically just relationships and family and friends and people, and being healthy and happy.
Yeah.
And when you take that and you just are able to focus on that, from a personal and a business standpoint, I mean, it's been really helpful for me to just put everything else aside for a little bit. I mean, we don't really have a choice, but it's forced us to kind of think about what really matters to us.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I mean, that's the thing, is like, when I, as much as I love that truck, I thought about it and I'm like, I don't give a shit about a truck. Like, who cares? Like, it's not like, even if, like, I could afford to keep that truck for a while, I could, I have a bunch of savings. I could, I could pull out savings. I could, like, live off savings for a while and do that. And like, but like, it's so not important in the grand scheme of things that, like, and I think that's one of the things that I think we're on the same page about. And I think that's, I just feel really good that we just rallied, like, immediately, to solve that problem.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.